Hey everybody, it's Alex Joungblood, and I wanted to share something with you today that's really, really exciting. How to find tax delinquent properties. The crazy thing with this is you used to have to go down to your city to try to find tax delinquent properties, and you had to go to the FOIA officer, and you had to find who was in charge at the Commissioner of Revenue, and then they would have to send you a list, and then you'd have to try to format the list, and sometimes it would come in Excel, and sometimes it would come in PDF, and sometimes you would just get little bits and pieces of property data, and you had to try to formulate it and put it together, and it was a big mess. But now it's really, really easy, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can find tax delinquent properties in your market right now, today, so you can start reaching out to them and making deals happen. Let me show you how simple this is. We're going to use this software right here. I've got a link included in the description that you can check it out, get signed up with it, and start finding tax delinquent properties today. This is where you need to start in your business, because what we do is we start with the most motivated sellers, and tax delinquent properties are a great way to go about doing it. So watch how you can do that right now. So if I was going to pick a city, let's say, I don't know. Let's say I wanted to go into the Raleigh market. Raleigh, North Carolina. And I'm simply going to go here to click my filter. I'm going to go to my quick list choices, go to tax delinquent, and I'm going to go with owner occupied is going to be any. Occupant is going to be any. I go at a property characteristic of a single family, even condo and townhouse if I wanted. And I can even go down here in this section and go with residential vacant land. So now I've got single family, condo, townhouse, residential, single family. And I can come in here and even do my year built if I want. Select pool, garage, basement. MLS status, this is really cool too. I'm going to go with no. I don't want any properties that are on the market. You can change that up if you wanted to, but I'm going to say no. I can switch up, go to owner occupant type and go with individual if I wanted to, or even corporate if I wanted to, but I'm going to stick with individual. I'm not going to go with any kind of last market sale price or anything. If I wanted to, I can even check and go with absentee, out of state, out of county, and local, so I can really mix it up in that situation. With this, I'm with this lien, bankruptcy, divorce status, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to use the tax delinquent year. I'm going to go with 2017 to 2017. I'm going to leave that there, so that way these are 2 years old or less. I could even, if I wanted to, go in and go with, I could just go to 2019 because there's some kind of tax delinquency, some kind of distress, but I'm going to leave it this way. I can play with my valuation. So that way, if I wanted to do something that, well, actually with equity, I definitely want to do this. I'm going to go with 50 to 100% equity. And I could also go with valuation if I wanted to, just stay, under 250,000, depending on what my budget was. I click close, and my friends, right here, there's 1,340 tax delinquent properties in the city of Raleigh, North Carolina, that I can begin to market to. So I can simply, if I wanted to download these, I could go here to my records, 1340 selected, and then I would then add them to a list. So I would create new, and I would name it a list, and then I could download it. So this is what it would look like if I was going to have a list like this, right? I can go over here, and let's say this was my tax delinquent list. I could come in here, I can then select here and then export it into a campaign. And now I have a list that I can skip trace, I can mail, I can call, I could text, I could do whatever I want to reach out to these people. And it's really, really awesome. So give it a shot.